factory, she binges, she gambles. The meth collector left her in shambles. Now all she does is ramble. Panic attacks in multiple voices. She apparently snapped onto substitute courses. A comfortable portion of her cortex aborted. A former shell of herself distorted, adorned in an age of provocateur corset. She can't control her nerves as she works the curve. Everything's a blur. Blow jobs and nose jobs. The only thing real is the life. Soul to soul without revealing a price. No kneeling to Christ. Prayers are played out. Play is her main route. There's more than just granular sugar in the cane house. She can't get enough of the substance. Orbiting around opium, dust circumference. Blast thighs, shot lines, blending the cries. These tears are killing her, but these narcotics are filling her. Kingdom not united, shillings worth an iota. A regular Aunt Jemima with a quota. Pyrex and baking soda. Take away the Folgers. There's more on the table than Stofers. This is wholesome. Frightened and fighting. Sad news of further violence. I cannot view her iris. It's rolling towards her eyelids where her mind is. Unattended kids style diapers. Sirens could not break the silence of a broken home. So alone and prone to bone. A potential prostitute for officials to the mayor. Ecstasy pills resemble now and latest in different flavors. Surfacing in many layers. Strung out with a numb mouth. Can't even tie her shoelaces. Staring in the mirror seeing two faces. Pawning her daughter's bracelets between a face off and a facelift. Face it. She's a junkie. Unclean apartment. She's hit rock bottom the hardest. Screaming. Leaning with her eyes closed. Santa to the side so wide. A fiend for the green and China white. Not referencing shrubs and dishes. These drugs are vicious. It's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your kid is? In the kitchen. Watching his mama squatting and pissing. Such a vision. Disturbing how she's beyond recognition. Her retinas are widening. Effects stretch from psilocybin. Riding along a wave of heightened writhing. And who's hallucinogenic sliding. I think she's lost it. I caught her licking aluminum siding. In a ring of wild whims. Someone called me, sorry. Spin off, another plot smothered and pop, a horse she can't get off. Covered in spots and loss, her usage and abuses a run-on sentence. Negative comma, sedative trauma. Brothers by bodegas know her well, she's belladonna. Your Honor, she was hotter when her palms were over the stove. Under the counter, prescriptions to go. Countless addictions, listless, disappearance of physics. Foaming at a pair of deadlifts, phone quip, call the paramedics. She's even finding relief in the anesthetic, can't forget it. Nothing of innocence, rubbing up against appendages. She's giving head, discombobulated with getting ahead, and she's not knowing where she's headed. An empty marionette in stilettos and leggings. Drop the phone, not the tone to drop it with, and I'm going to continue as I say. She's fit to get out of it, already flirt, clothing already shirked, the shark on deadly turf, move for the water attack, alcoholic skank. Swimming with fishes, slippery eels, unruly, malicious. Pictures of her little ones in her purse, it hurts. However, her thirst is stronger. Phone skirts and cocktails. I heard she takes cock well and makes cock swell until she's got enough to make her pockets bust. Humming for rum and cum. Plumbing conundrums, vodka with vagina. She's got the recipe and she stays open like a diner or a convenience store, the sweetest whore. Amidst abortions and snorted, she's contorted in the vortex of dope smoke and police reported. Her behavior abhorrent, swept up in the torrent, spinning in the sin surf of her misery. History, the weed smoke looks like tapestries of past misery. She laughs miserably, splattered, she's the fragile glass that shatters, scattered across the tile floor in a corner of vile sores. Medicine cabinet cracked into, in view, the window to her habituations. A situation of indulgence, somber, not sober, hopeless and sulking, sunken into a bottle of Michelob botanic potions. Rock from a bottle of dissipating grayness, spots of heinous and shameful memories. Stained with the fluids of all sorts, and she revoked to her knees. Salute the soldiers at ease, sadly. She's been reduced to a skeleton with sagging skin. A hand grenade that blew up on the scene when she yanked her pin. Her frame prior to the slang of encyclopedic is the likely reason of why she's thin. Slimmer than cake moss, shades of slate toss. No glimmer in her shimmer. Booze for breakfast, trash for dinner. She skips lunch because she gets stuffed. During their break, they break her off, pound the cake, it's soft. Snatched of her crumbs, lacking the sun, blackness wrapping her lungs. Collapsed as she spun, tripped up, bluish in veins, fluids in her brain. This induced stupor has elusive and changed. Her quarters are now behaving for crazy, slaving for dimes. Never making the time for offspring, offering her orifice to corporate. Executive suits, nickels for a kiss, neglecting the truth. A penny for your thought, thinking what can she do? Stuck in limbo or perpetual bimbo, nurtured by nature to become an info. It's simple. She's a crack addict and trapped havoc. The very fiber of her being lacks fabric, that's tragic. Wonderland wanders away, snap back with snag Alex, wandering in a trash palace. She's a figure gripping, finger licking, liquor sipping, singer stripping, vigor missing, inner missing, sinner dripping, withered vixen with the mixing strollers to high rollers. She's in between baby formula and the coroner, chasing Peter Rabbit for a little oxycontin tail. On a rainbow riddle, pillow feathers on the rotten trail. Metaphor for how she wished she could soar, however her dreams came crashing down. Smack the crown off the queen, falling awfully, no longer on the seat. From the throne deposed, Rebo replows from Cavalli to cheap clothes. I'm seeing through the peephole. Exposed, this is her peep show. Capsules and capsules are keeping her calm. Couldn't keep her from harm with needle and arm. Now the electrocardiogram informs me the beeping is gone.
Yo, hold up. That shit was fucking crazy, yo. That shit was fucking monster.
You caused mad.
He said, I'm
Fabric, the soul fabric, yo.
He's like, she's in between. Right at the end.
Oh yeah, in between the formula and the
corner.
Niggas are fuck, you a monster, nigga.
We gonna be at Thursday.
Huh?
We gonna be at Thursday.
Thursday, Starbucks.
No.
And that other one.
Cage Lounge.